Um, okay, Today we are going to talk about religion and art. Now, religion is extremely good in releasing our artistic abilities. So, for example, what I'm saying is spirituality is what made us build the pyramids, the Parthenon in Greece, and St. Basil's Cathedral, this picture you're looking at right now in Russia. Because when you give people a belief in a higher power, it then drives them to build up civilization to appease that higher power. And a lot of people, so religion causes artistic expression. And however, artistic expression can only be achieved through how rich your society is. So a lot of people say religion. So there's the communist argument that, oh, religion is classist, it's superficial. But however, there was a time where when the communists took over Russia, Stalin picked up a miniature building of St. Basil's Cathedral, this church right here, and wanted to see what Red Square would look like without it. And at that point, one of his comrades grabbed him by the arm. So even in the most communist societies, they know it is criminal to destroy art, because art is not art is just in human nature, and the destruction of art is the destruction of human nature. So it's not that religion is classist or superficial, it's idolatry that is classist and superficial. And there is a difference between religious artistic expression and idolatry, and the Bible speaks out against idolatry, worshipping fire, worshipping stars, worshipping statues, worshipping flashy things, and worshipping false gods and false deities. And idolatry is actually the biggest sin one can do in religion. So no, religion is not classist, religion is not superficial, it's idolatry, and that is the difference. However, we need to draw a line in what is religion and what is idolatry. And we need to be careful to represent God in a beautiful way in order to win followers, without worshipping the representative of God instead of God himself. So what I'm saying is, of course you're going to have to make religion a bit flashy to make it appealable to people. Not superficial at all, it's just a basic marketing strategy. So that's what I'm trying to separate, religion and idolatry. You have to make religion appealable, marketable, but at the same time you have to be careful to not worship the representative of God, but to worship God himself. Now the Muslims say, oh, we don't put up statues of the Virgin Mary, and we don't do all this and do all that, but once again, like, there's a black stone in the Kaaba, and they just use calligraphy, just another art form to worship to the divine, so that's sort of the same thing anyway, and the moon and the star and the flag. So what I'm basically saying is, if you need a bit of idolatry to market your religion, to give it an identity. However, once again, there crosses a line in what is religious artistic expression and what is idolatry. So just a quick thought experiment there. And hope you appreciate the fire within spirituality of this beautiful cathedral. And peace out.